It's 9 a.m. 9:20 actually. I just went into Goodwill and I found a small DVD player. I hope it works. Oof. Being the kind of person who loses remotes sometimes, or at least I've had that happen a million times, I made sure that it has a play button on the front of it, not just eject, because it does not have a remote with it. And if that works, then Bruce will be able to plug it into his monitor / TV. And then he can stop being so never mind about DVDs, which are so convenient. So he had a request, a food-related request, and they are not open until 10:30, so I'm gonna go try to get like an hour's worth of a workout before I head home. I borrowed a DVD that he wants to see this movie. Borrowed that from the library, returned a couple of movies I had already watched, so those can be borrowed by people who want to see them, rather than sitting on my shelf and being hogged. I'm not feeling very awake, but I am working on a protein coffee. And I did get John to school on time. I was kind of tempted to just grab the library DVD on the DVD player and go home and then come back out once the restaurant opens, but that's not a good use of my time. It's not a good use of gas. I need to do some editing. I need to get on a recumbent bike and make a video, clear out my phone, give me room to do crazy wacky stuff. I'm working on it. I'm trying. My ambition is a little low. But even if I don't upload any videos today, I will still have gotten a workout. Make up for that blueberry beer I had the other night. Buzzmill. That was some good beer. Alright, gym time. Okay, 6 miles in under half an hour. Pretty good stuff. It's 2:59 and I'm headed out, and I got some stuff off my phone, but it wasn't very much, and a lot of it was 15 seconds or less, because most of it was Gish stuff. Of course it was. I also got a really long video uploaded, but I have yet to delete those things. And I am headed out somewhat slightly early where school is concerned, because I am going to go return the DVD player because the image was black and white and grainy. Could be the composite cable that came with it. It was awful. And so I go disconnecting all of that, and I Googled it, and it turns out that Bruce could easily download a thing from the Microsoft Store onto his Xbox One and be able to play both DVDs and Blu-rays in his room. Don't that just figure? So I'm going to return that. I guess I'm going to check the mail. And then we're in for some bad weather this evening, which could even include a tornado. I don't like that. I gotta check the mail. Nothing in the mailbox. It's 5:51. I'm in line at the school to go pick up John. I got the much requested cough drops. The wind is really bad. There's lots and lots of clouds, and we are supposed to have some circular motion in our air patterns today. Now, we're at the bottom part of Tornado Alley, but they do happen in this area. And I do live in a mobile home park, so that's not fun. We are definitely going to get some more rain. It was raining a bit this morning, but we are going to have more of it tonight. And the weather is slated to get bad in about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's 3:52 now. So like 4 to 4:10, it's supposed to. It's bad enough that the school decided they're not having any after-school activities today. They're like, come get your kids. We're not doing it. And they also, of course, they have buses, but yeah. Some kids are very stressed out by the bus. That's why I'm sitting here instead of home. Other parents, you know, it takes them, you know, an hour for their kids to get home on the bus, and it's a 20-minute drive. Otherwise, they'll just come get them. But it's gonna be bad tonight. And at least the temperature won't be too difficult. So as long as the house doesn't blow away, even if we lose power for a bit, that's fine. We're good. Been through this like a million times. Okay, I just muted this, but I'm watching the news. They they had a camera get ripped off the Kalahari building in Round Rock. So that's north of Austin. That's interesting. This place is just to get this. You got a couple of different tornadoes. Like, I guess one ripped apart a semi, also in Round Rock. And yeah, it looks like one might get a little close. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Oh, we haven't had some decent tornadoes in a long time. Everybody's been like locked down for years. This is fun. Not really, but I have nothing else to pay attention to while Mom's working on the meatloaf. I picked up some instant mashed potatoes and cut up cucumbers to go with, so hopefully that'll be ready soon. It's okay. It's okay. And if you calm down, I'll save you some meatloaf. Yeah, sneaky meatloaf. But you gotta calm down. 6:52, I'm still watching the news, but I paused it. I've got a 0 sugar cherry vanilla Coke that I'm working on. I've got a big old lump of meatloaf. It smells really good. Some fresh cucumbers with some tahini on them. Love that stuff. Some loaded baked mashed potatoes, and the dog is still freaking out, but I am not currently in any danger, and the only person who was close to some of the big chunks has been checked on and is okay, but without power currently, and that's my kid's grandpa. So John was texting him. Okay, it's 1:17 in the morning. We're still getting a little bit of thunder occasionally. I took my meds, I skipped my vitamins, I washed my hair. Thunder is still going, even though it should have been gone by now. We had a little bit of hail. I watched The Blacklist. My brain is still a little bit frazzled. I think John's allergies are acting up because he's asleep and I can hear him from here. Tomorrow, it's looking like both my kids will be in school. I'm gonna go to the gym again. I was a little pressed for time this morning. I want to do it right. I have so many things I want to do. So many things. And I still kind of want to watch more of Picard, but at the same time I don't want to mess with my PS3 and adjust the volume because it's always too quiet. Sounds like a dang lumber mill in there. The dog was in here freaking out with me for quite some time, but yeah, he finally stopped. He trotted off to go hang out with my mom. So I don't know what tomorrow's gonna look like. I just know I'm in for a crazy week. Possibly a very crazy week. Just tomorrow, though, possibly a scout meeting. Hopefully that'll be the length and breadth of it. Just gym, scout meeting, manage school stuff. It's fine. But I'm going to try to continue to catch up on that backlog. I want more space in my phone so I can do more crazy, weird, fun stuff. Possibly with Irving. I'm not sure on that. I know one of his arms are over there by his base, but I need to dig the other one out of John's room. I think it's in there. I think he took off with it. Hands, on the other hand, yeah. I got a big box of Gish stuff today. If I get really bored, I might show off some of it. But one of them is this really fancy little box. Says Gish 2021, and inside, this was the thing I was not expecting. This is an Gish 2021 telescope. Oh yes. For pirate activities, I guess. I don't know. One time when my kids were really tiny, John pointed at me and said, "Mama's a pirate because she's barefooting." And I said, "Oh yes, Mama's a pirate." I remember when you could still download Metallica on Napster. And the joke didn't land. I gotta get some sleep because my brain may be wired, but my body is done. Thanks for sharing my day with me.